In this video, I would like to show you the, in my opinion, 10 best VR games that were released in 2023. I will tell you which platform is supported by every game that I will show you. If you haven't seen my video with the best VR games yet, take a look at the info cards now. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. Thank you to my sponsors Woodghost VR, Opperman Events and Virtual Escape. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go!
VoodooDE.
The first game in my alphabetically sorted list of the best VR games of 2023 is Arizona Sunshine 2. A very fun but also very brutal zombie action adventure. You can fight the zombies with a variety of weapons and items, or simply set your loyal dog companion on them. The whole game can be played alone or even in co-op mode across platforms. Arizona Sunshine is available for MetaQuest, PC VR, PlayStation VR 2 and Pico. Number 2 is Assassin's Creed Nexus VR. We can finally sneak around in the world of Assassins in VR. Simply running and killing opponents doesn't work. You always have to find a tactic to eliminate or bypass your opponents as silently as possible. The environments are very beautiful and varied and can be explored very quickly using the parkour mode. Assassin's Creed Nexus VR is available for MetaQuest. The third game on my list is Asgard W2. With a playing time of over 60 hours just for the campaign about the god Loki, it is one of the biggest VR games. In freely explorable, varied environments such as a desert, a temple, a world of fire or an intermediate world, we fight our opponents in physically correct battles, collect loot, solve puzzles or discover secrets. Asgard W2 is available for MetaQuest. Game number 4 on my list is Breachers. In this PvP multiplayer game, you compete against each other in teams of 5 people. The planning and strategy of the attack is just as important as climbing, jumping, swinging and shooting in order to surprise the opponent. The map consists of different locations such as a skyscraper, a villa or an industrial area. Breachers supports crossplay and is available for MetaQuest, PC VR, Pico and soon PlayStation VR 2. Number 5 is Gran Turismo 7. In this racing game with VR support, you race in different modes and drive over 450 cars. Of course, the whole game can also be played online in multiplayer mode. The game also supports some compatible steering wheels. Gran Turismo 7 is available for PlayStation VR 2. Game number 6 is Red Matter 2. It's an adventure set in a dystopian Cold War. We follow a mysterious story while solving a variety of puzzles that are not always easy. The game offers the most beautiful graphics available in VR. Red Matter 2 is available for MetaQuest, PC VR, PlayStation VR 2 and Pico. The 7th game on my list is Resident Evil 4 VR. The new VR version offers a great atmosphere and a real Resident Evil feeling. The game is not for the faint of heart and is not recommended for children. Since ammunition and life energy are very rare, we must always be careful not to waste anything and also proceed tactically. Resident Evil 4 VR is available for PlayStation VR 2 and MetaQuest, although the new PlayStation VR 2 version is a lot nicer. Number 8 is The Seventh Guest VR. In this mysterious adventure, which is based on the classic game from 1993, we are back in an old abandoned property and have to solve increasingly difficult puzzles. The atmosphere is perfect and also quite spooky. The Seventh Guest VR is available for MetaQuest, PC VR and PlayStation VR 2. Vertigo II is number 9 on my list of the best VR games of 2023. The game was developed by just one person. The game combines an interesting story, puzzles, skill and action. We explore the depths of a huge quantum reactor before finally starting our journey home. Vertigo 2 is available for PC VR and PlayStation VR 2. The last game on my list is Vampire the Masquerade Justice. In this sneaky adventure, we travel through Venice at night as a vampire and follow an interesting main story. while we can also complete side quests. Using various abilities such as blood cauldrons or shadow traps, we have to eliminate our opponents as silently as possible. Direct confrontation almost never leads to victory. Vampire the Masquerade Justice is available for MetaQuest PlayStation VR 2 and later for PC VR. Which of the games on my list do you like best, and what are your favorite VR games from 2023? Please write it in the comments below. You don't have a VR headset yet? Check out my VR buying guide, which you can find in the info cards now. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE